Wow, it's been a long time since I've been on this trail. Same with the trail yesterday that I always took with my dogs. I took this trail a lot with my dogs, but they're gone now. I just have this weird theme in my head today, and I don't know what's bringing it on, and maybe I need to work it out. And so I'll work it out with you as I get the hair out of my mouth. But I just, when I first got to Port Angeles, I made a lot of videos. And prior to being here at the Wolf Sanctuary, I made videos all the time. But since I've been here, I've kind of got this weird thing going like, well, who cares? Nobody, why would anyone care about me making a video? And I thought the same thing when I was in the Philippines. It's, well, who cares? Okay, as I get my footing here. This is really cool, really close to the ocean. I used to come down here a lot. Actually, I think probably the second to the last time I was down here, I had an amazing adventure, which ended up being in a book. Yeah, so I'm almost finished with the book. I've got an editor who's working with me, and so I talk about this actual drain pipe in the book because it's such a cool thing. But back to the other subject about caring. Yeah, I think I've got some sort of mental disorder. Because I got this mental mantra. I've had it for several decades now. And the mental mantra says nobody cares. Nobody cares. Who cares? Why would anyone care? And the reality is, does anyone need to care? No, not really. Not about me for any stretch of the imagination. But it's not a healthy thought. I even went so far as to post on my computer, so I would see it every day, that says people care. Because I feel like I just need that constant reminder. In spite of the fact that on a really regular basis, people remind me how much they care. But I still got this mental roadblock. Trying to navigate these rocks here. Oh, look at that. Look at that, the beach is clear. Don't know if the tide's coming in or going out, I didn't check. When I was at the Wolf Sanctuary, that mantra was really when it started, because we were in such a desperate state of financial insecurity. And most of that financial insecurity was in here. It wasn't really in the bank, because that phenomena of, oh, I need more, people don't care enough, they're not giving enough money to support the animals, and all that just junk in my brain that had me convinced that people don't care, to the point where I literally just had to create a new mental mantra that says people care. But it never really stuck. And when I started doing the fundraising for the dog and cat rescue in the Philippines, I was still stuck on that people don't care. But they do, because they donated, and we were able to get the resources we need to get the well. So obviously people care. But still, I was struggling with this idea, and still struggle with the idea that people don't care. Yet, I know intellectually that people do care. And maybe what the problem really is, as I'm working this out, talking to you, is that I don't care enough. Maybe that's the real issue. I don't care enough. But that one's also hard for me to believe, just because of what I do on a day-to-day basis. I don't know. But anyway, that's a latent issue. Pray for me with that, because I know that the Bible tells us, cast all your cares upon him because he cares for you. but that's not internalized. I don't have that in my heart. I just have that head knowledge, and I don't act on it. Probably the way I should. But anyway, so that's my little rant for this morning on this amazing walk in this beautiful environment. Let me just give you a 360 here real quick. The waves are huge. You don't usually see waves this big. I also wanted to show you this. Well, it's way down there now. But these big old logs that roll up on the shore, and they're not here all the time. They roll in, they roll out. But as I mentioned up on that big pipe, this book that I just finished still has a little editing and some formatting to do. What the big Kickstarter happened right here on this stretch of beach, on a big old log like the one we just passed. I don't have a title for the book, so you might say, hey, wait, what's the name of your book? I don't know yet. I don't know. It's just, it's a short book, only a couple hundred pages, and it's revealing a piece of me that has never been revealed before. Not that that's very interesting, because maybe you don't care. Of course, who's going to buy my book? Who cares, right? So this is what I'm going through. There's one other set of footprints down here. I don't see any doggy footprints. Usually I only see dogs and human prints. I'm only seeing human prints right now. But here's the dog. Yep, almost always there's a dog print down here. So that's fun to know that people are coming down this cool stretch of beach. What is this? Oh, okay. That is a very mangled crab pod. Very mangled. It's probably been around the ocean a bit. Yeah. Okay. Oh, so anyway, yeah, that's my little story. But I am grateful for the people who do care and have shown their caring for my wife and I to get the water at the dog and cat rescue, and get the well put in. And now Lila's got things cleaned up really nice. She's got a nice little chair in each of the cat rooms so that she can, throughout the day, just go in, sit down, visit with some kitties, hug and kiss on them, and just give them some social time. So many cats, so little time. The dogs, I haven't even seen much about the dogs. She hasn't really posted much, so or given me any videos, so I really can't share that with you because we still don't have good internet at the house there. She takes pictures occasionally and sends them to me, or she has to go somewhere else to send them. But I do want to give you better updates of what's happening at the DOCA, the Dog and Cat Rescue in the Philippines. I do hope and pray that I can get there in July and that somebody will step up and be here with my mom for a month or so. Because that's my big mission, is Mission Mom. Here's one of those giant logs. What I'm trying to do now is, because I do feel in a lot of ways kind of lost as to how to make a living. It is this awesome log here. So I'll just sit here for a minute. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out just what will I do for a living in the Philippines, because I can't get a job there. A foreigner can't get a job there. I don't want a job. I want to be self-sufficient. It's just tough. So I've been working on a few projects, and I want to share those with you. Number one, I got that book I'm telling you about. Two is my website with the merchandise on there, not just the dog treats, but the t-shirts and coffee cups, which I'm really enjoying. I've been creating t-shirt designs for about 2 years now, and just getting them up on my website because it takes an awful long time to draw these pictures. and I just hope that people like them as much as I do. So that's one project that I got going on. And then this other one I'll show you briefly here is I would like to create this little animation and tell a story with some animation, tell a story about the wolf family with some animation that I've been working on. It's really slow. I'm really crappy at it. But I have this idea in my brain to create this cool little animation. Don't know how it would sell or monetize at all, but it'll be a fun project to work on in between trying to make a living. So I'll share that with you there. And you know, if you have ideas, if you please go to my website and just give me some input. Like, hey Leighton, the checkout sucked. It was very confusing. The pictures aren't big enough, or whatever that is. And anyway, that's kind of my story for today. I want to make some more videos, but I also kind of need to know. Do you care? Do you even care what's going on with me? Because who am I, really? I'm just a dude. Send me a message. Say, hey, Leighton, we do give a crap. Or, no, we really don't. So shut up. It's all good. Anyway, thanks for being there. And I'll talk to you on another walk, I guess.